How was Lamborghini created? Ferruccio Lamborghini was born in 1903, and by the time he was 20, he'd already had some success as an inventor. He designed and built his first tractor, and by the end of World War II, he was producing military vehicles for the Italian army. But Ferruccio wasn't interested in making tanks and tractors for the rest of his life. He wanted more. In 1947, Ferruccio set out to build a car. His first model, the Lamborghini 40, wasn't ready until 1951. Only 10 were ever made, and they weren't commercially successful. But Ferruccio was undeterred. In 1956, he unveiled his second car, the 350 GT. This was much more than just a pretty face. It was also the first car to feature a rear-mounted V12 engine, a layout that would become a Lamborghini signature. Over the next decade, Ferruccio would refine his designs, introducing iconic models like the 250 GT and the Miura. But by the late 1960s, Ferruccio knew he needed more help if he was going to take his company to the next level. Enter Gianpaolo Dallara, an up-and-coming designer who had worked with Ferrari. Ferruccio brought him on board to help with the design and construction of the Lamborghini Espada. The Espada was a big hit with customers and critics alike. It established Lamborghini as a major player in the luxury sports car market, and it gave Ferruccio the financial stability he needed to pursue his most ambitious project yet, the Countach. The Countach was unveiled in 1971, and it was an instant hit. Its sleek, angular bodywork and powerful V12 engine made it the poster car of a generation. But behind the scenes, Ferruccio was having problems. He'd always been a bit of a gambler, and he'd taken on a lot of debt to fund his projects. Now the company was in trouble, and Ferruccio was desperate for a bailout. He turned to Chrysler, but they weren't interested. So he sold the company to a Swiss businessman named George Achterberg for $1. Achterberg reorganized the company and brought in a new team of designers, including the legendary Walter de Silva. Under their guidance, Lamborghini released a new series of models, including the Diablo and the Butt. By the turn of the century, it was clear that Lamborghini needed to update its image. They hired designer Luc Donkerwoek to create a concept car that would show off the company's new direction. The result was the Lamborghini Reventon, a wild-looking coupe that combined the sex appeal of a supermodel with the aggression of a bull. The Reventon was just a concept car, but it made a big impression on Lamborghini's executives. They decided to put Donkerwoek in charge of the company's styling, and he would go on to design some of Lamborghini's most important cars, including the Gallardo and the Aventador. Donkerwoek's influence at Lamborghini would be huge, but he would never have gotten the chance to design these iconic cars if it wasn't for the man who founded the company, Ferruccio Lamborghini. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.